Hi, my name's Shaz and I'm the CEO of Viral, which is a mobile games company with over 1 billion downloads across the app stores. I have interviewed thousands of people and employed hundreds. I have also invested in over 100 startups worldwide, and I'm here because I want to help you level up as entrepreneurs, and I want to make sure that you don't die average. How to impress your boss and the top qualities of a good employee and team member. Number 1, understand how your employer's business works and discover how to add value. How? One way is to pick a skill and become the best at it. You know, you've probably heard the phrase 20-80 rule. Just make sure you're in the 20% and not in the 80% by learning a skill and becoming the master of it. Never stop learning. Another way to be a good employee and a good team member is to do things that you have not been asked to do. Tasks that are not part of your everyday job and will help your employer out and help your teammates out and make their life easier. People love that. Your team will love that, your boss will love that, everybody will notice, and you will be adding value to the business. Another thing is, never settle for what you've already got. What do I mean by this? If you've set yourself a goal, make sure that you are always striving towards that goal, and then when you do reach that goal or get very close to reaching that goal, set another goal. Make sure you've got targets and you manage those targets and you surpass those targets. A good way to reach those targets is by reading books on the subject and networking with others. You know what I found that makes people really great? It's when they help others in the thing that they're trying to achieve themselves. If you want to be better at maths, help somebody else with maths. If you want to be better at marketing, help somebody else with marketing. So I need your help. Smash that like button. Yeah, that like button. If you smash that, that'll help the Google algorithm decide that I need to be seen by more people. Go ahead, smash it. Next, become a team player. Team players are the backbone of a business. If you've got a good couple of team players, a business can grow in leaps and bounds. How do I know that? Because I have some excellent team players on my team in Viral. And with those guys, we are going to grow this company to a behemoth of the future. By being a team player and being in that 20% of what we always talk about, you've got a better chance of getting a promotion. Your boss will notice this. I'm telling you from experience. If a person goes beyond and over what is expected of them, the boss always notices. Being part of a team or being a team player doesn't just allow you to learn extra skills. What it does is it gives you the chance to teach those skills to other people and really turbocharge your leadership skills. Therefore, proving that you're an individual who can be trusted with the business, meaning you get paid more money for becoming a key player. Next, don't be a clock watcher. Clock watchers are the guys who come in at 9, finish at 5 and are constantly watching the clock. Or it's 5 to 5, I'm leaving. Bosses don't really like that. Bosses do notice who is doing that. And you know what? Add value. You can still be there from 9 to 5. I'm not saying you have to work from sun up to sun down, but while you're there, add value. Don't just let the day pass by. And you know, if you have to stay a few minutes to finish your extra task, go ahead. Everybody around you will notice, and so will the boss. And you know, at the end of that, you'll be able to say to yourself, I really did a lot today. And your boss will definitely know that you did a lot. Next, become irreplaceable. Make sure your boss can't function without you. Make sure that the organization that you work in can't function without you. I'm talking from experience. I do have some employees that have made themselves irreplaceable. And you know what? They know it and I know it. And they've told me, because we're open about this. I say, if you're coming to work for Viral or any company that I'm invested in or any company that I help or mentor or I'm on the board of, become irreplaceable. Then come and ask me or the other directors for more money. You know what? Bosses love people who come and ask for more money, because those people have to prove that they have leveled up and they are a key person in the organization and that they add value. So how can you achieve this? By learning skills that other people don't have, doing things that other team members or people around you don't want to do. Which brings me on to the next point, taking initiative. Do things that will help the business grow. You might say what? Well, do some research into the competitors. See what they're doing. Are they growing? Are they shrinking? How can your organization do things like that? And bring this research to management and the CEO. You might be able to see that your competition is doing a lot of online marketing in January and you guys end up doing it in March and you wonder why there's no customers, because all your customers are looking for their next product or next service in January. You bring those kind of things to the CEO, management, they're going to notice, wow, this guy is looking at things that we're missing. He needs a promotion, he needs to be paid more. Look at him and keep an eye at him. He is going to be a top earner in the future and a top guy in the organization. And guess what? If they don't pay you enough, you're going somewhere else. So they will definitely look after you. Treat the business like it's your own. Provide useful feedback, like where to cut costs and minimize costs, or even increase costs. For example, I know in a business that I was helping before, that the guys were spending around $10,000 on marketing, and in return they were getting about $8,000 worth of sales, and the gross margin was about 50%, or this is what they need to make back. So they were spending $10,000 and they were really only getting back $4,000. They were making a $6,000 loss. So how you could help them is look at their marketing and say, guys, you might be spending $10,000, but your cost per lead is blah, 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 and we're losing money. You know what? If you spend $20,000 on this or that, we can get the cost per lead down to blah, 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 and we can actually be making money. Just little things like that. Just a bit of research to help the organization. Your boss will love you for that. Here at Ace Viral, a long time ago, when we would start a new game, we would go and make all the art for a game. And you know what? Somebody that is a team member said, you know what if we went to an asset store and just got some, throwaway art that we could use while we're prototyping? So that might cost us $5,000. And to make the art for the game, it might cost $50,000. So what we end up doing is buying art from the asset store for $5,000, putting it in the game, and if we don't make the game, we throw it away and we've only wasted $5,000, right? But we've saved $45,000. So imagine if we'd made $50,000 worth of art in-house and we had to throw that away, that would be disastrous. So that employee who came up with the idea of let's buy some asset packs, let's test a game, and then we will make the art in high quality once we know that this is the game that we want to work on and the metrics are right, saved Ace Viral a lot of money. Another way to make your boss like you is get all your tasks done on time. And you can do this by organizing yourself correctly. Don't take on too many things until you complete the first one. So if you're organized, what will happen is you'll be more efficient, you'll have your tasks done before other team members, and you know what? The boss will get to know about that. So the lesson here is organize, 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 but do get something done. The next point is, in your organization, try to recognize efficiency. Find flaws and tell your boss about them. I don't mean complain about people. I mean, if you notice there's something not right within the business, tell your boss. If he's a good boss and not a bad boss, he's going to thank you for that. He's going to understand that you've gone out of your way and to the trouble of looking something up and saying, hey boss, we can fix that. Whether it's we need more bins, we need more software, or we're wasting money on this software and we could have a better one. it means you're making effort, and bosses love effort. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't die average, and please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more. And thank you for your time.